Midnight lessons on Bourbon Street. Midnight falls like velvet rain, streetlights shimmer through the pane. Old cafe windows breathing gold. Every lonely heart turns cold. Down on Bourbon, saxophones cry like broken angels in the sky. And every soul with scars to hide finds a place where ghosts reside. I saw a woman in a crimson dress, smoking secrets through her loneliness. She said, love don't stay where pride begins, and whiskey never hides your sins. A trumpet played from balcony blue, like it remembered me and you, while neon halos filled the night with borrowed dreams and faded light. I walked beneath those iron vines, past old musicians losing time. Every note they softly played sounded like mistakes we made, and the city kept whispering low. Some hearts heal, some never let go. These are the midnight lessons on Bourbon Street, where broken lovers and jazz drums meet, where every shadow's got a song to sing, and every king once lost everything. Oh, the moon keeps dancing on empty glass, while memories burn like smoke that lasts. And somewhere between the blues and the beat, I found myself on Bourbon Street. Rain came falling slow and warm, like heaven crying through the storm. A black Cadillac rolled by alone, like somebody heading nowhere home. An old man played a worn-out tune beneath the sleepy southern moon. He smiled and said, boy, listen close. Pain writes the songs remembered most. Then he laughed like gravel roads, like life had carved him deep with gold. And every wrinkle on his face looked like time had left a trace. The river kept rolling through the dark, like carrying pieces of every heart. These are the midnight lessons on Bourbon Street, where broken lovers and jazz drums meet, where every shadow's got a song to sing, and every king once lost everything. Oh, the moon keeps dancing on empty glass, while memories burn like smoke that lasts. And somewhere between the blues and the beat, I found myself on Bourbon Street. Sexy tires humming through the night, somebody kissing under old cafe signs, somebody drowning in cheap red wine. And me, I was learning how to let go, one lonely melody at a time. Morning waited beyond the haze, like forgiveness after reckless days. and every bar began to close like roses folding into ghosts. I took one last walk by the square, felt the southern wind inside the air, and somewhere in that fading tune I stopped blaming me for losing you, because the blues ain't made to win. They're there to let the light back in, and every lonely melody still carries hope eventually. These are the midnight lessons on Bourbon Street, where saints and sinners share one heartbeat, where every silence learns to scream, and shattered souls still dare to dream. Oh, the night kept singing soft and sweet, with tired footsteps and trumpet heat, and somewhere between the hurt and release I finally found a little peace. Yes, somewhere between the blues and the beat, I left my pain on Bourbon Street. Midnight fades, the city sleeps, but Bourbon Street still remembers me. What the river taught me, the river rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with an old blues tune. Silver water, midnight sky, watching the years drift slowly by. A distant train cried through the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And somewhere along that endless stream, the river taught me how to dream. I used to sit on the riverbank alone, throwing stones where the wild grass had grown, thinking life was a race to run, always chasing another sun. The current moved without a sound, never asking where it was bound, just carrying stories to places unknown, teaching me how to let go. An old fisherman once smiled and said, "Son, don't fear the roads ahead. The river never fights its way, yet it reaches the sea someday." The water whispered through the reeds, like it understood what every heart needs. That's what the river taught me, how to bend without breaking free, how to carry scars with grace and still keep moving through every place. And every saxophone crying blues sounds like a lesson I once knew. All the deepest truths are often free in what the river taught me. Years later in a distant town, I watched the same river winding down through factory lights and bridges old, past stories awaiting to be told. I met a woman with autumn eyes who laughed like sunlight after rain. She said the heart's a lot like water, it survives every kind of weather. We walked beside the evening tide, sharing dreams we used to hide. And for a while the world stood still, listening to the river's will. The moon reflected on the flow like a mirror. Only old souls know that's what the river taught place and still keep moving through every place. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise, pulling through all the deepest truths are often free in what the river taught me. Old bridges crossing silent streams, lost loves drifting through my dreams. Rain on water, stars above the current, carrying traces of love and me. Learning that life isn't about holding on, it's about learning when to flow. Saw what the river knew, that endings become beginnings too. And every mile the water runs is another chance beneath the sun. The river never keeps the rain, never clings to joy or pain. It simply moves with quiet faith toward horizons it can't yet name. That's what the river taught me, how to trust what I can't always see, how to lose and still believe, how to heal and not deceive. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, life's greatest wisdom often comes gently in what the river taught me. Yes, the moon still shines on flowing streams, on broken hearts and hopeful dreams. And somewhere beyond eternity, the river still teaches me. The water rolls, the morning grows, the years drift by. Nobody knows, but somewhere beneath the endless sea lives what the river taught me. The river rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with an old blues tune. Silver water, midnight sky, watching the years drift slowly by. A distant train cried through the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And somewhere along that endless stream, the river taught me how to dream. I used to sit on the riverbank alone, throwing stones where the wild grass had grown, thinking life was a race to run, always chasing another sun. The current moved without a sound, never asking where it was bound, just carrying stories to places unknown, teaching me how. Life is a song of borrowed time. The rain falls softly on the avenue. Streetlights shimmer in silver and blue. A late night train hums low and slow, like an old melody I used to know. The city breathes beneath the moon, keeping time with a tired tune. And somewhere between the dark and dawn, life keeps quietly moving on. I met an old man in a corner bar, with weathered hands and 1,000 scars. He stirred his coffee and softly smiled, like he'd made peace with every mile. He said, "Son, don't count your days in years, count them in laughter, love and tears, because the clock keeps moving on long after the music's gone." Outside, the rain kissed the empty street, keeping rhythm with a tired heartbeat. And every drop seemed to remind me how precious every moment can be. The piano whispered through the room, like wisdom hidden in a tune. Life is a song of borrowed time, a fragile rhythm, a fleeting rhyme. We dance between hello and goodbye, beneath an ever-changing sky. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a truth breaking through. Oh, the heart learns what really matters most in a song of borrowed time. I thought about the roads I'd crossed, the dreams I'd found, the loves I'd lost, the faces fading into years, still living somewhere in my tears. There was a woman in New Orleans who sang like she carried 1,000 dreams. She told me nothing's meant to stay, that's what makes today worth today. Her words stayed with me through the night, like a lantern burning bright. And suddenly the passing years didn't seem like something to fear. The moon hung low above the town, watching old memories settle down. Life is a song of borrowed time, a fragile rhythm, a fleeting rhyme. We dance between hello and goodbye, beneath an ever-changing sky. And every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like hope calling my name. Oh, the heart learns what really matters most in a song of borrowed time. Oh, photographs in worn-out frames, summer nights and forgotten names, train station benches after dark, dreams that left a lasting mark in me. Learning that forever was never the goal. The goal was to truly live.
Morning slowly touched the sky, turning gray
city wakes, the clock moves on, the clock moves on. The heart still aches, but somewhere between the stars and sunshine, life keeps singing a song of borrowed time. The rain falls softly on the avenue, street lights shimmer in silver and blue. A late night train hums low and slow, like an old melody I used to know. The city breathes beneath the moon, keeping time with a tired tune. And somewhere between the dark and dawn, life keeps quietly moving on. I met an old man in a corner bar, with weathered hands and 1,000 scars. He stirred his coffee and softly smiled, like he'd made peace with every mile. Moonlight on the road of life. Moonlight spills across the highway lines, silver ribbons stretching through time. The engine hums a gentle tune beneath a white September moon. The radio plays a faded song, one that's been traveling all along. And somewhere between the miles and the sky, life keeps rolling by. I left town with a half-full tank, a worn-out map and a little faith. No promises beyond the dawn, just a feeling I should move on. The rearview mirror held old days, dusty memories and familiar names, while the windshield framed a future wide, waiting on the other side. A truck stop glowed in the midnight haze, like a lighthouse for the road weary and brave inside. Strangers shared stories and smiles, trading heartaches for a little while. The night stretched out like an endless song, and somehow I knew I belonged. Moonlight on the road of life, guiding dreamers through the night, through every wrong turn, every climb, every chapter written by time, and every saxophone drifting blue sounds like a lesson pulling me through. Oh, there's beauty beyond the strife in the moonlight on the road of life. In a little town outside Cheyenne, I met an old musician named Dan. He played trumpet on a wooden stage, with wisdom written across his age. He said, "Son, the road will test your soul, take a little and make you whole. The secret ain't where you're trying to be, it's learning who you're meant to be." Then he played a melody, soft and low, like rivers only old hearts know. And every note seemed to explain why joy and sorrow ride the same train. The stars above kept shining bright, like old friends watching through the night. Moonlight on the road of life, guiding dreamers through the night, through every wrong turn, every climb, every chapter written by time, and every saxophone drifting blue sounds like a lesson pulling me through. Oh, there's beauty beyond the strife in the moonlight on the road of life. painted gold across the valleys and the roads. The moon faded into the day, but its lessons chose to stay. I realized every road I'd crossed, every dream I'd found or lost, had shaped the rhythm of my heart like notes within a work of art. Because life isn't measured by the end, but by the souls we meet along the bend. And every mile beneath the sky teaches us how to fly. Moonlight on the road of life, still shining through the darkest nights, through every goodbye, every chance, every unexpected dance, and every trumpet greeting dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, the soul discovers what is right in the moonlight on the road of life. Yes, the highway winds beyond the view toward dreams still waiting to come true. And somewhere beneath the morning light, the journey continues on. The tires roll, the sky grows bright. One more dream, one more night, and somewhere beneath the endless sky, there's moonlight on the road of life. Moonlit streets and quiet souls, moonlight spills across the avenue, silver on the sidewalks painted blue. The city's heartbeat slows to a sigh as the last train disappears into the night. A coffee shop leaves one light on for dreamers who don't quite belong. And somewhere beneath the midnight glow, quiet souls still wander slow. I saw an old man by the river bend, feeding breadcrumbs to the wind. He wore a coat older than the season, and eyes that carried their own reasons. He smiled like someone who had learned that not every bridge needs to be burned, that some regrets become old friends when enough years pass in the end. The water rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with a lonely tune, and every ripple seemed to say nothing beautiful was built in a day. The night spoke softly through the trees, like a whisper riding on the breeze. Moonlit streets and quiet souls, carrying stories nobody knows, walking slow through the afterglow of dreams that came and dreams that go. And every saxophone crying low sounds like truths the heart already knows. Oh, there's a kind of peace that only grows on moonlit streets and quiet souls. A woman sat outside Cafe Rose, writing letters she'd never show. A notebook resting on her knees, filled with unfinished melodies. The neon sign above the door buzzed like a memory from before. erupted from inside, mixing joy and loss in stride. She looked up at the moonlit sky like she was asking herself why the things we love the most in life can bring both comfort and goodbye. And somewhere between the stars and streetlights, the city held 1,000 lives. Moonlit streets and quiet souls, carrying stories nobody knows, walking slow through the afterglow of dreams that came and dreams that go. And every saxophone crying low sounds like truths the heart already knows. Oh, there's a kind of peace that only grows on moonlit streets and quiet souls. Storefront windows dressed in gold, old newspapers in the cold, taxi tires singing on wet stone, reminding everyone they're not alone. And me, following the rhythm of the night, trying to understand my life. The eastern sky began to brighten, softly loosening the grip of night. The city stretched and took a breath, awakening from its quiet depth. And I realized every soul I passed was carrying pieces of the past, invisible burdens, unseen grace, written gently across each face. Maybe that's what connects us all, the rise, the stumble, and the fall, the way we keep moving through the unknown, searching for a place called home. Moonlit streets and quiet souls, turning broken pieces into gold, finding beauty in the in-between, in all the places rarely seen. And every saxophone in the dawn sounds like the promise of moving on, or the heart discovers what it knows on moonlit streets and quiet souls. Yes, the night may fade and disappear, but its lessons linger through the years. And somewhere beneath tomorrow's glow, the quiet soul still roam. Moonlight fades, morning grows, the city wakes, the river flows, and somewhere beyond the waking sun, quiet soul